Okay, welcome back to a Realm of the Mad God video. Today you can probably tell from the title, but I'll be clearing realms to take advantage of the 2 times event white event that's just started. And my game's not responding, lovely. And now it is. So now we wait just a little longer. This is actually a slow load up for me. And there we go. Turn that down a little for the volume. And I did this a couple weeks ago. I think also for the 2 times event then, where I was running around on my trickster, then switching to my knight whenever an event god spawned. And I know there's an appetizer event right now too, and I'm really hoping that spawns after red demons because I don't want to do an appetizer. But it is what it is. Oh, I just got a pop-up on my computer that my built-in antivirus protection expired, but that's fine because I got a different one. So I use my trickster obviously because it's fast and it's quick to get from place to place with it, and I just got silenced right as I said that. And I switched to my knight to clear the events because it's tanky. I love knight. I have probably the best set you could get for knight. You could argue Omni over potato, and probably most people would, but I like potato because it gives me more speed. It also gives me more defense, but... And also I haven't actually had the Omni blueprint until I already loved potato, and I haven't truly gotten to use an Omni because I died with my Omni less than an hour after getting it, and the only thing I did with it was Halls because it was a Halls event. And then also, if I get an Augur, that would be fantastic for my knight. And if you've watched any of my other videos, or if you know me as a fungal staff member, if you're a fungal staff member, the Shield of Flowing Clarity from Magic Woods would be a phenomenal addition to my knight. There we go, the video's only like 2.5 minutes long at this point. I'm already bitching about M-Woods. I've done, what was it, 58 on my knight? And 16 on this trickster, so that's 74 total. I've gotten 7 white bags, 4 staves, 3 orbs. I've gotten the ST trap from there, and I haven't gotten a shield yet. And all 75 of them were after the shield was able to be dropped. I haven't actually heard reports of people getting it from there, but that doesn't mean that people haven't been getting it from there. I know for certain that fungal staff have not, because if they did, then they would put in the channel and ping me about it, because they did the same things when I was suffering from a fungal spell deficiency, which is my favorite item in the game. They were getting a bunch from the last fungal event with ROTMG, and I was still not getting one, even after making it very clear that that was exactly what I wanted from the event, and that it's my favorite item in the game, and that I would possibly even step down if I didn't get it. That was semi-serious. Actually, now that I think about it, not serious at all. But obviously I didn't step down. I got a fungal spell close to the end of the event, and I pieced out for the rest of the event, and after the event I was promoted to HRL. Oh, and the Cumstain spawned. Sorry, Snowy the Frost God. I do not like Snowy. When I switch to my knight to kill it, you'll find out why. Now I'm staying at this end because I want the Magic Woods, because I want the shield like I've just been bitching and complaining about for the past couple minutes. Alright, and we're switching to the knight. Knight. Quite a speedy knight. 73. It's a fast knight. Especially considering how damn good the set is too, because it's not like you're sacrificing a bunch for the speed. Because Escutcheon's a fantastic shield, Gladguard is a fantastic armor, and Potato is a great ring. I don't want to say fantastic because a lot of well, it is a fantastic ring, but a lot of people don't think it's a fantastic ring. A lot of people prefer Omni or Crown. I like Potato, but really only on Knight. The thing that really holds Potato back is that you wouldn't really use it on every class. Like, I'd pretty much just use it on a Knight, maybe a Paladin. But Gladguard I'd use on literally any heavy armor class. Escutcheon obviously is only for Knight because it's a shield, usable by Knight. So, Escutcheon's again a fantastic shield, like you can see. That's a lot of damage in each of those shots. Armor piercing, get 10 defense, 7 speed from it. It's overall great. I don't need that attack potion. Then obviously Majesty and Divinity, the best two swords for Knight in my opinion. If you're a little bitch and you don't like moving back and forth to keep stunning and Colo Swording something. I haven't had a Colo Sword in a while. Normally I've forged them, but I've been so strapped for Forge Fodder, I've just forged like this entire set. Well, not the Potato, I got that as a drop, but everything else. What I'm really, really hoping for out of this 2x event is an Ogmer, obviously for my Knight. A tablet, because it's just a nice thing to have for my wizards. Even though Fungal Spell is my favorite, sometimes you want to have a tablet instead. And then, notably, Conflict. I haven't had a Conflict before, and that's the only reason why I don't play Mystic. Getting a Conflict would not make me play Mystic. I think the only thing that would make me play Mystic would be an Arcana, and I cannot consistently do, or not, why did I even say consistently? I cannot do second boss in the Shatters yet. I'm pretty consistent making it to the finale, but I just haven't, just always had one mistake and I needed to Nexus, or I died because of that. But I love second boss. I really love at least through second boss in the Shatters. I think it's done great. Even though I can't do it yet, I still think it's done really well. Only complaint is first boss's jumps phase. It's way too melee unfriendly. And it's so long. Like, especially for me, I'm trying to learn Shatters by not leeching, because I learned O3 via leeching. And it's still very scary for me to push in, but I'm trying to learn to push in. And I want to learn Shats being able to push in. So I'll Nexus or die more when I'm learning, but I'll be better at the dungeon when I get the hang of it. So, which has caused me to push in on jumps phase because I don't want to leech it, and then I die because I don't back out in time. I hate Snowy. Like these things, that's 150 damage each of those white shots on a white background. Which is good game design. How do I know it's 150? Because I have 80 defense and I take 70 damage from them. And also, these things aren't exactly squishy. You'd think I'd be able to kill them a lot faster with the HP scaling of 3 people in the realm. And he actually does drop the Santa's Arsenal white bags, like the chipper. But that's new to this year. They didn't drop it from Snowy last year. and they're just so rare. It's just not a fun event god to do. That's why I call him the cum stain. Also because, you know, he's all white because he's a frost god. Die now, please. Die. Thank you. Oh, that event sucks. Also, I'm not going to be doing Jack Frost at all. I have no reason to. I would only do them if I end up in a realm that is fuller and people start popping them and I can't see my quests. But my goal is to kind of do this more independently. Hence why I'm in a realm with 3 people. I don't think that's a bot, but it could be. That's probably a bot. Days, haha. That could be a bot, but that doesn't seem like a name a bot would have. But I'm looking at the set and I'm thinking probably. Tonero, definitely not. Because they came in, they started moving. Yep, that was a bot. That's that Huntress. Also, I buff because if I get a quad, that's nice legendary forge. I'm staying on my knight now because I have pretty good speed. It would just be quicker to stay on my knight for these end ancients that are close. And also, if I get an M-Woods, I have a higher chance of I'm more likely to get the shield because I have loot boost exaltations on knight that I do not have on trickster. 15%. I lost my in combat boost when Kensei was released because that's another heavy armor class that I haven't exalted. I'm not going to be getting it anytime soon because, like I said, I can't do shatters yet. I'm learning, but I can't do it yet. Oh, this thing's already active. Cool. Wonder when it'll get to the ends that are spaced out enough they'll actually need my trickster. Yeah, I can make a case for this one, but I'd rather not. Oh, also, once I close this realm, I'm doing the Encore. Because I don't have it yet. I have most dungeon completes, just not the shadows, because I created this night November 20th. I checked that yesterday when I was recording. And yeah, other than that, it's just like limited time ones like Battle Nexus, Alien Dungeons. I got a Belladonna's yesterday when I was recording, which I was not expecting because someone just popped it in Nexus. So I need shatters. I'm not going to get that anytime soon. I'll go for that once I'm extremely comfortable doing shatters. And then Rainbow Road, I have a key for that. Mad God Mayhem, that's going to be tough. I'll buy a key if I need it, but only once I learn shatters. I'm probably going to be able to find an MGM before I learn shatters, actually. Aliens, those will come in time. Maybe I'll get some of them today if I get aliens in a realm. And then Battle Nexus, there's going to be an event in Battle Nexus this Oryx Miss, which I was initially surprised to see, but it'll be there. Magic Woods. Just checking the mods to see if I get a loot boost one to know if I should be even more upset when I don't get the shield. Spider Swarm will be nice because I used all of my Ichors yesterday in the fungal that I did. It was an extremely sloppy solo. So I will be killing the enemies. Hopefully I get a huge swarm of them. That's where the spider swarm is the best. Right now I could just do a good spider den. Yep, there's some Ickers. Okay, I'm going to boss now. Filled up on Ickers, I'm happy. Probably should pop my loot boost right now, but really don't care enough to. Actually, I kind of care a lot too. I'm gonna be popping my loot boost. I really want the shield. Not worth it. Don't really need to be picking up speed potions because I have so many of them. Oh, I can switch back to my trickster. Nope, that end's pretty close. I was like, I can switch back to my trickster now that I'm going back through the realm portal, but that end is actually pretty close. I think Days Haha's probably a bot, actually. Slog? Don't think so. Probably a new player. Yeah, definitely a new player. I don't care about Godlands, but thank you for the call. Oh, they probably want some help. LTP, I'll help them. A little. I think there's a Seed Ups event, but I just don't like the Seed Ups. Oh, it's a Spider Swarm event. Yeah, so that's even less of a reason for me to do Seed Ups. Yeah, I'll help them do the theater if they want. Nope. Do they want? Doesn't look like it. Alright, I'm gonna go back to clearing ends. And put the buckler on so I can fully buff it easier. Because the buckler just does so much damage. Penteract. That's nice. I don't like Oreo though. I used to be a Paladin main. I never liked Oreo, then I started playing Knight and now I'm a Knight main. With Paladin as number 2. But I just don't like Oreo. I think it's that I've died to a lot of stupid stuff that I don't really trust myself with the amount of power that an Oreo can give. Because I'd prefer not to die, and if I give myself an Oreo, I'm probably going to be too cocky. Like with Sea Shields, I haven't been too cocky because I actually know how to do Sea Shields, and it's a pretty big clutch item. Because it's so long in vulnerability, it gives you time to Nexus. I think with Oreo, if you mess up, you don't really have time to Nexus. So, never really liked it, if that makes sense. Oh, are you kidding me? I hate these lakes. Ooh, is there gonna be an edge here? Nope, it's already dead. Oh, is this a beach bum? Nope, it was a ghost ship. Alright, I can start killing them now. Going to be using the escutcheon though instead of the buckler, because if I sit on them I get stunned. Alright. 1 out of 5. Still 1 out of 5. Still 1 out of 5. Solo Penteract for 1 out of 5. Cringe, Deca, cringe. Alright. I actually used to hate sword classes when I was still newer to the game. Necromancer was my favorite. I still like Necro, I just don't play it as much. It's such a beginner-friendly class, though. And this might be time to switch to my Trickster, because I can teleport to that person or bot. I used to hate them because I hated the low range, because that was before... Ooh, tier 2. That was before I was able to max consistently, or at all, actually. So I wasn't able to accumulate the defense to make it, to be comfortable enough pushing in for sword range. Ancient Stone Sword and Crystal Sword used to be my favorite swords. I loved how Knight could stun, but I just could not stand Paladin or Warrior at all because of the short range. But then I started getting better at maxing, or to be more accurate, I applied for Fungal RL. And I realized, wait, I need to consistently have 1-8 characters if I'm going to be leading. So I started playing Knight and Paladin because those are the quickest and easiest to 1-8 dex or attack. Obviously attack, but that's what I did. And that's when I really started enjoying Knight and Paladin more. I ended up really working on Paladin because I asked in the official ROTMG Discord server, what's the easiest class to 8-8 if I'm potion farming on something else, and somebody said, or not just somebody, but a lot of people said Paladin, do a Paladin. Because I needed an 8-8 character and an 8-8 melee character to vet verify for pub halls. So I started working on that, and a Skull Shrine spawned. And once I was able to, I maxed a Paladin. After a lot of struggle, I didn't play on the Paladin until I maxed it because, remember, at the time, I hated sword classes. I was like, how can anyone play this? They're so squishy. Because I would get the defense from the armor, normally like a Desolation armor, tier 10. And I would barely have any defense potions consumed. And just that defense isn't really a lot, considering what you were doing at that stage, which was mostly Godlands farming. You didn't really have the defense to kill anything. Or you needed to be really good to be able to consistently dodge between the shots of everything in Godlands. Specifically Ghost Gods. There's a reason people call them the melee killer. Because when you're not max defense, you push in on a Ghost God, you're going to get annihilated because you don't have the range to kill it before it annihilates you. Because you don't have a lot of health, you don't have a lot of defense. It shoots out high damaging wide shotguns. So anyways, I maxed the characters that I needed to vet verify. I did vet verify. it was difficult. I used to be someone who died a lot, and couldn't max, like at all. I have 1,400 deaths in my graveyard. I think over 1,000 of them were 0-8. And this was in this hasn't even been 4 years since I started playing. So, like 1,400 deaths, that's like, okay, have you been playing for like 7, 8, maybe even 10 years or so? No, only 4. So yeah. And even then, that's still a lot more than people who have been playing for so long, because they probably haven't put as many hours into the game. I will buff this and then check Steam quickly for my hours. But it's a lot. According to Steam, I have 6,500 hours in this game. But that is more than what I actually have. I'd estimate about 2,000 of those hours are idle, give or take. But anyways, that's still more idle hours than a lot of people actually have in this game, if that assumption is correct, which I'm pretty confident it is. Where I just have the launcher open but not actually playing. Or when it was on Flash, I have it running in the background but not playing. So that's that. And I started playing the melee characters because I needed to, honestly, for fungals. Because I loved leading fungals, but it was an issue getting the characters to be able to lead them, till I eventually took a step back and actually focused on maxing, you know? Okay, actually focus on maxing, actually use a potion farming character. Don't farm for the character I'm using, because if I die on it, damn, what a waste. And I always made sure I had a backup 8-8, or not 8-8, I wasn't good enough at the time, but like 3-8, 4-8, that would be comfortable taking into Godlands just to farm potions to remax something. And that's what I was doing, and I used that strategy for a while until I got consistent at maxing, and I would confidently say I am consistent at maxing characters. If I want to max a character, my account will always be in a state where I have a character that I'll be able to max it on. Right now I have obviously my Knight, my Paladin, and my Wizard. Actually, I have 2 Paladins and 2 Knights, so even if my main Knight dies, the one I was playing on, I still have another 8-8 Knight. I have an 8-8 Paladin and a 7-8 Paladin that just needs a few more Vit. I have a Wizard that's 3-4? Yeah. With T13 staff, yes, I know, tier 13, not 14. A fungal spell, but I also have a Genesis spell, but obviously I main fungal spell. It is my favorite item in the game. Well, not obviously I main it, but I've mentioned that's my favorite item in the game, so I do main it because it is my favorite item. But I have a Genesis spell, so when that wizard goes down, I have another spell as a replacement. Diplomatic robe. And I think I just have either a Radiant Heart or a UBHP on him. I haven't had a lot of health rings lately because I haven't used them. I've mostly been using UTs, like on my Trickster. I don't need a health ring. I have the Imperial Keepsake on because I get 8 speed from it and I don't have a Candy Ring or UB speed. Also, I wouldn't put a Candy Ring on because getting the 2 speed is not worth it for me losing the Wiz and Manas, because I'd be actually less mobile without those. And I really just use health rings on a wizard because on a knight it's always like a potato if I have one. Sometimes I use a captain's ring from Davy Jones' locker. I'm not sure why, but sometimes I do. But most of the time, when I don't have a ring I want to use, I just throw in a Radiant Heart. 100 health, 5 attack. It's a good ring. Not outstanding, but it's not terrible. Actually, I have like 8 pyros from the Ice Tomb event, so I'm probably just going to be using those for a while. Down to 4 rem, I've only had the 2 events, the Skull Shrine and Penrect. I'm guessing most of them are already dead. Once I get down to 1 rem, I'm switching back to my Knight to do the Encore like I mentioned. Get the Court of Orcs completions out of the way. I think I'll grab my Cuirass for my Knight too. That guy's not a bot, they're just new to the game. So I will grab my Cuirass for my Knight, because I use that when I'm more anticipating dying. I'm not really anticipating dying in an Encore, but really the Glad Guard is mostly for when I just need the speed to run around a realm. So I'll also carry the Glad Guard, but I'll carry the Glad Guard to kill the last Lich, and I'll put the Cuirass on probably once I get to Janus. If I'm being honest. I have the Cuirass on my backup Knight, but I used to main it on my current Knight until I actually got a Glad Guard, which I forged, because I want the speed. And then also another character that's kind of gone under the radar for a very long time is my Necro, actually. My Necro's at like 11k base, which I didn't realize until a while ago. It's a good set. This one. That's a good Necro. 11.4k base. Also my Samurai. I like Samurai. I wish I had a Gemstone Walkie right now, but I used it to forge the Escutcheon. Where's my backup Knight? The Glacius Knight. There he is. I need some water quickly. Alright, so we're vaulting the Cuirass. Oh yeah, I have a monocle too. Oh, I do have a health ring. And then back to the main Knight. Also my best character ever in terms of base fame, and probably in set. Because the night before this was actually a while ago. I will check my graveyard quickly. 2000 base fame, 27.8k base, and I had. Oh right, I was checking for the date. That was in April. April 7th. When I died, actually, that is. And it was Chipper, Ogmer, Gladguard, Omni. That was the second Ogmer I've had. The first Omni I've had, that was during a Halls event. I got the Omni my first Halls of the event, and less than an hour later I frame skipped onto MBC and died. I'm so happy I'm off of that laptop now, just so you know. That was a terrible laptop to play this game on, or to really do anything on. But especially with how poorly this game is optimized. Alright, back to the Escutcheon to finish off the towers. Okay, let's see how many I got this time. 1, 2, 3. I duo Penteract and I get 3 times as much loot as when I soloed. Is this guy a Trickster? Nope, that's a Paladin. Someone from options, I notice. Which is, I'm not sure if they're the top guild right now. They might be. Guilds, top guilds by fame. They are. Options, Exquisite, Moon Bunny. Those are the top three. Moon Bunny's the new White Garden. Like, White Garden died, a bunch of people went to Moon Bunny instead. I'm not sure why it happened, I just know it did happen. Alright, now the realm's closed. Now we wait a couple minutes. I'll probably be looking through Realm Eye. Oh, I wonder where Melon Gang is right now. Last I checked, we were 41. Or Melon Cult. We're at 58 now. Interesting. This knight is the number 6 character in my guild, which is very nice. Number 1 is Shusui's Wizard, then Galio's Warrior, then Shusui's Warrior, Shusui's Paladin, Shusui's Necro. Right, no, I'm definitely lower than that. Because Prodigy doesn't have some of his characters logged. Yeah. He has a 150k Paladin that's just not logged on Realm Eye right now. I hope he hasn't died on it. Check his graveyard. No, he hasn't. Melanchol. Top pets. My Little Davy is number 4 at 191. Nobody has 100 pet in this guild. The closest is Prodigy at 197. He needs 285k to get 100. I need 845k to get to 100. Oh, Holly's here too. That is someone that I see frequently in Dungeoneer raids. I think I mentioned this with someone else yesterday, but it's not like they're a rule breaker or anything. It's just a name I see a lot in the realm when I'm checking sets. But also with Holly. Holly's frequently calling spider dens, which I'm sure a bunch of people appreciate. Why do we not kill the floor? Oh, right, we don't need to. Or they don't need to. I do, because I'm doing Janice. I'm guessing they're going for an 0-3 duo. That would not surprise me. Oh, I might need to find a new realm after this that's not on Red Demons, because I really don't want to do an appetizer. Maybe I'll bring my wizard out for the appetizer. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll get the appetizer, I'll switch to my wizard for it. That would work. Just shoot all these peasants through the wall with my divinity. Pick up some health pots. I don't think I'll need them, but it would be nice to have them. Buckler is so nice. Oh, so this music's great. I haven't done an encore in a while. I've done... Actually, that's not true. I've done some encores in MGMs. If I get a dire instability, that would be great because I haven't gotten one and I'll be able to check it off my white bag list if I do get one. Just kill the living floor quickly. Oh, do they need me to help with the chest? Yeah, I'll help with the chest. Oh, nope, they got it. Oh, a white bag, a staff of ice blast. I only got one of those in the entire Ice Tomb event, and I have done 408 Ice Tombs. I did all my Ice Tombs on this night, so I could just check how many I have on this night to see how many I've done. I didn't get any prots, I didn't get any ice crowns. What else did I not get? I didn't get a Glacius Night Skin, but that's fine because A, I don't really like it, and B, I got it last year. I got the Firmar Night Skin for the first time, which is a nice skin, but I'm just going to keep using Link Knight because it's my favorite skin in the game. Fun fact, when I started using this skin, I didn't even know it was based on Link because I've actually never played Legend of Zelda. My internet handle, Triforce, actually it's Triforce John like this. It's a joke I have with a friend in Clash Royale, actually. My name is not John, no matter how you spell it, his name is. And... Hold on, let me just finish killing this before I type some stuff out. His internet handle is also Triforce John, but it's spelled like this. And we have one of our friends who one day decided to make a spoof on that. Just sort of a little haha. And I need to kill these so I don't die. And he changed his Clash Royale name to this. Obviously a different spelling of John. And then everyone else in the clan was like, yo, what if we all just low-key do this just to see how he reacts? So we all figured out how to say pretty much the same thing with a different spelling. And obviously mine is what I showed like this. This T's capital. And I think it's really funny. So that's where my internet name comes from. That's why I Triforce J here, because I couldn't type the whole... Ooh, a Ring of Pagan Favor. Because I actually couldn't type out the whole thing because Deca won't let you use numbers. I guess it makes sense because it would make it even easier for spam bots, but... Or, that's definitely not the reason, because this game, it was probably created because whatever platform... I should probably just stop talking and get my thoughts together. Realm was originally created for a video game competition or something like that. So it wasn't really something that needed to have that level of complexity to it, I guess. Did I miss a statue somewhere? Nope. I didn't think I did, but... And that there was just never a need to add it, and now I guess it could be argued it makes it easier for spam bots, but... Spam bots find it plenty easy. But they said they're going to be adding a CAPTCHA system for account verification to try to fight that. Alright, and I'm putting my Kirasan down. Yeah, I know, I'm slower. But now I'm invulnerable for 2 seconds. Because I got put in combat and I was shooting. It's a phenomenal survivable armor. 60 health, 20 def, 10 vit, and the invulnerability proc, which is on shoot invulnerability for 2 seconds when in combat with a cooldown of 15 seconds. Did I not put my buckler on? I thought I put my buckler on. Which you could probably figure is a fantastic ability to have. Alright, he's dead. Okay, now we go into the court so we can do the encore. Hello, Craig. Just going to tab to Discord while Craig talks. Skip. Okay, Puppet Master's Encore. My favorite dungeon of these 5 is the HTT. I can pop the figgy pudding now. I can probably put the Glad Guard on for now, and I'll put the Cuirass on. Probably when the puppets start activating. Because I'm not going to get put in combat by the Puppet Master. Simply doesn't deal enough damage. Well, those day shots do. They deal 90. Seems like the puppet doesn't do enough either. Oh, yes it does. There, let's run over it, get a buckler shot off. And now we're good. Just activate that. Yeah, those blue shots put me in combat, but that's expected. I didn't know how much damage they do. Turns out they do 150. And it's really easy to do the def calculations with Cuirass or Glad Guard because they both give 20 defense. So I have 80 defense no matter which one I'm wearing. And I got dazed. There we go, cool. Okay, you can paralyze red and stun purple. So I obviously will be keeping purple stunned, and I am now in combat. And pet stasis. There's a stun. There we go. And red can be paralyzed but not stunned, so back to the buckler it is. Put me in combat, please. Thank you. Should probably try to get my pet to run over it, but also with all the pet stasises, maybe not. I'll kill it in time. There we go. Keep forgetting I can't spam my ability as much because, you know, pet stasis. Alright. Dire instability? Of course not. Ooh, I got 2 attack pots though. Alright, let's see how much more fame I get from that. Enemy of the Court, Travel of the Decade. It's like an extra 17k death fame. Kind of a big difference between those two. 155 death fame now. Alright. I have potions to drink. Do I need this ring? No, I don't. I already do have the full preset, right? I want to check that before. Oh, I definitely don't need the Geb ring. Priest. I'm pretty sure I have the full set. Let's see. I know I have a Merlot. Yep, Merlot. He's wearing the anointed robe. Yeah, I have the full set. Maybe I'll put it on him just so I know that I do. Um, mm, oh, I need to see if Warrior's online. Let's see what else I can just dump. Oh, I could have used that attack effusion there. Is Vash online? Let's check. Need to give her my inks. Nope, I'm the only melon online right now. Sag. Do I have a backup wizard? I do not. Okay. Time to use this character slot. I need to drink my life potions and I need vault storage. That's why I'm doing that. That is literally the reason I just used that. Actually, I'll check if I have life fusion, but also I need a backup wizard, so. I need that Vit for my paladin. So I'll be making another wizard there. Max attack, did I? I did. It's attack fusion. Ooh. Something I need to do on my sorcerer. I got the mini malice skin the other day. Melon boy. Look, it's the melon boy. The original melon boy. And I have this full set too. Bunny! I have so many wands. Wizard. I currently have a haunted robe. My last one was an imp, so this next one will be a dragon. And I'm probably going to level up this wizard too right now. Or maybe I'll just drink the life potions on it for now and then be done with it. Get a set. I've never used Oppressor Staff. What is it? Oh, it's that one. Okay. That makes sense. My spells are on my other wizard. Like, all my spells. Wizard, haunted robe. Obviously, Fungus is my favorite. Genesis is when it would be better. And then Ancient Spell, the reskin actually, is for the when I'm soloing Lost Halls or when I'm doing an avatar and I run into a big boy. That's it. That's literally the reason I carry that spell. Do I already have Orcs Warrior? I do. And I just put my deck stuff away. That's fine. I'll bring those to avoid during the event. Okay. And then we're back to my knight to clear the red demons, and I'm switching to that wizard for the... Oh, I can put my Cuirass away now. Switching to my wizard for the appetizer. Let's see, 54-minute recording. I could end it here. Probably should, but it was really just a realm gear to an encore. I only had 3 events that realm. You know what? I will end it here, and I'll just start recording another one right when this one leaves off. So thank you all for watching. I know it wasn't exactly what the title would suggest, or maybe I'll just change the title. Um, and I'll actually name the other one what it is. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for another one. And I think that's it. Best of luck to all of you. Actually, I'll stay to see if I get a magic woods from this end. If not, then I'll end it there and then just start another one. Okay, thank you for watching. That will be it for this time, and then this realm clear will be my next video.